Well, Jack, you've done the impossible.
Huh?
You actually got people to hate you.
Bruh.
How is this possible? I remember not too long ago, everyone loved this guy. You know, his movies were amazing. But I don't know what happened now, bro. Nigga said, I'm Steve.
I'm Steve.
Hey, bro. Anyway, SunnyV2 made a new video explaining the downfall of Jack Black. So we finna react to this shit, alright? Make sure to like and subscribe, okay? It takes 2 seconds and it's right there.
Jack Black is a national treasure. We must protect him at all costs. Comments such as this were normal just 1 year ago, but after a string of unexpected controversy, he's not only losing thousands of followers, but every Jack Black comment section is flooded with negativity. Compare this to only 11 months ago, when we listed Jack Black among celebrities who have basically zero haters.
That's what I thought
There was
too.
nothing controversial about him. In a Reddit thread asking about the most beloved celebrities, one of the top comments was Jack Black. He's just such a lovable guy. How could you not like him?
Exactly.
He never took life too seriously, always trolling the paparazzi and acting like a fool for the public's entertainment. By starting his own YouTube channel, Jack Black showed that actors are still just normal people.
Hey, what's up? It's me, Jack Black. This is my new YouTube channel, Jablinski.
Giving him a relatable edge that made his fans adore him. So when he'd faced his first controversy roughly 2 years ago, his audience was generally forgiving. Jack Black had shown his support for a charity named Autism Speaks.
How can you get controversy for this?
In 2013, he hosted an Autism Speaks benefit, and in 2015 performed at the Lighted Up Blue Autism Speaks fundraiser.
Sounds good so far.
In 2018, he'd promote the charity via Twitter, perhaps ignoring it being extremely controversial. Autism Speaks hates autistic people. For over a decade, Autism Speaks tried to find a cure for autism. They treated autism like it was some type of disease that could be cured. People therefore complained on Twitter, friendly reminder that while Jack Black is currently trending, he has donated to ableist and eugenicist organizations like Autism Speaks and Next for Autism that focus on fixing and curing.
I mean, I'm not gonna say I don't know him, but I don't think he had a bad intention on donating to these people, to these organizations. I don't know. I believe he didn't have any bad intentions donating to them.
Autism, a neurological condition. He has also attended Autism Speaks galas, yet his audience gave him the benefit of the doubt. Maybe Jack didn't know it was a bad company and was just trying to do something good and got duped. Just playing devil's advocate, what if he's unaware of the problematic issues? Jack Black seems like a decent person. This explains why he'd also give political opinions, but with his comments now reading, never get political, it always ends wrong. This had become a primary reason for the fall of his reputation. Now, Jack Black has always been politically outspoken, but would make his arguments subtle and funny in the classic Jack Black style. For example, in 2017, Tenacious D performed This Government Totally Sucks, in which they joke about Benjamin Franklin getting naked and smoking weed. Similarly, in 2020, Jack Black made his own commercial, stating it's time to be a hero with a mask. Not this kind, but this kind, before jumping headfirst into his pool. Videos like that were pretty smooth and inoffensive. However, by 2023, his political opinions were less about the comedy and significantly more direct. For example, he'd give his opinion on the Israel-Palestine war, for which he was heavily criticized to the extent that people called for
never get involved in politics, bro. Never get involved in politics. If you're a content creator, if you're an actor, bro, never get involved. And like someone said in this video, it never ends good. It never ends good.
When he shared an image reading "Climate change is a human rights crisis," the comments again weren't too positive. Goodbye Jack, you lost me there. Nobody needs you to guide them politically. You're a professional court jester. That's why we watch you. OMG, LMFAO, Jack Black, you've gone down the gutter. In the meantime, about half of his Twitter became political retweets, peaking in June 2024 when Jack Black endorsed the president.
A few days ago, my manager called me and said George Clooney and Julia Roberts wanted me to help out the president, and I said, I am in. When and where?
He proudly reposted the video to his Twitter, but with almost as many replies as the post had likes, it's safe to say his message didn't land so smoothly. Love your work, I just wish you didn't endorse anyone. Hollywood needs to
They
stay
do.
out of
They really do.
politics. You are a part of a lot of people's childhood laughs. Now you're just a deadbeat sellout. What a shame. You've only alienated your fan base. We're here
Oh,
waiting
God.
for you to do better, although these were the more polite replies
gotta
as
stay
they
out of it,
only
bro.
got worse. Over 15,000 people supported a response reading, add Jack Black to the list of pedo-wood elites. Repost if
What is
you
that?
aren't surprised.
What does that
Numerous
mean?
other memes pushed similar allegations, with another person straight up stating, here's an awesome tip. Stay away from the pedophile at Jack Black just because he
Damn.
endorsed a presidential candidate. A different fan expressed,
that's
I'm
actually
so
kinda
beyond
crazy.
saddened by this political shilling. The word disappointing isn't strong enough, and I just attended one of your recent Houston shows. Well, never again, Jack. And in a poll asking, have you lost all respect for at Jack Black?
85% is crazy.
85% responded with yes.
Out of
The
966.
poll was likely somewhat biased, but still for the first time ever, Jack Black was losing followers. However, this likely wasn't a massive concern as he was busy with something else completely. Tenacious D, Jack Black's band, had been traveling the world on their spicy meatball tour. They'd been
got a
through North
band?
America, all across Europe, and had landed in Australia just 24 days after Jack's presidential controversy. They scheduled their second show in Sydney
Surely
for
nothing
bandmate
happens here.
Carl
Surely
Gass's
nothing.
birthday, celebrating on Instagram before the show started. This continued into the band's performance, which would lead to the following interaction.
Don't miss Trump next time.
Okay, bro.
Mixed feedback immediately
Okay,
rolled in.
bro.
Some people said that they're a comedy band that make dark jokes. It was a joke, they make jokes. JB and KG, they're good human beings with good intent,
Yeah,
whilst others
probably.
plainly stated, sorry Jack, but I'm out. One senator tweeted, there is no place in Australia for those who wish for the assassination of others, demanding that Tenacious D must be deported immediately. As a
Damn.
result, Kyle Gass apologized, writing, the line I improvised on stage Sunday night in Sydney was highly inappropriate, dangerous, and a terrible mistake. I don't condone violence of any kind, in any form against anyone. What happened was a tragedy, and I'm incredibly sorry for my severe lack of judgment. I profoundly apologize to
bro.
those I've let down, and truly regret any pain I've caused. Jack Black added, I was blindsided by what was said at the show on Sunday. I would never condone hate speech or encourage political violence in any form, but after rewatching the
think it's
clip,
actually
people
crazy.
didn't buy it. Black was blindsided. He laughs when Kyle says it. He doesn't condone that kind of speech, but you see him laughing when the comment is made. Jack's apology
caught it 4K.
continued. After much reflection, I no longer feel it is appropriate to continue the Tenacious D tour, and all future creative plans are on hold. I am grateful to the fans for their support and understanding. He'd stated in an interview 3 weeks later, we need to take a break. Everybody needs a break sometime and we'll be back, but it was already too late. Even those people who didn't mind the joke were disappointed by Jack's lack of support for his bandmate. Your friend of over 30 years says one bad throwaway joke that gets an overreaction. Like, have at least a bit of backbone and stick up for your friends. A different person said the weird thing with cancelling the Tenacious D tour over a bad Trump joke tells me, yeah, dude cares more about money above all else now and will throw
Damn,
friends
really?
under the bus to maintain cash flow. The public no longer gave him the benefit of the doubt,
Jack Black is the ultimate sellout clown.
which began
Oh
to
my
impact his
God.
future movies. I remember
Yeah.
a time when
Here it
seeing
comes
Jack
now.
Black in a movie excited me.
comes.
Now I skip it completely. Borderlands got 10% on Rotten Tomatoes, and it
No, I'm sorry. 10%? I know it's Rotten Tomatoes, but like, bro, 10% on the tomato meter is fucking insane. Oh my gosh. I mean, I've seen people say it wasn't Jack Black's fault that the movie did so terrible. But like, bro, how do you fumble a Borderlands movie that bad? Oh my god.
has been considered one of 2024's worst movies.
Fuck.
On the Dear Santa trailer, people criticized Jack Black just jumping on every movie these days, and nothing
Right.
showed this better than his casting as Steve. There are many reasons why Minecraft's trailer has already gained
1
over
million
1 million
dislikes.
dislikes.
Oh
The
my
main
God.
one being, according to Forbes, the appearance of Jack Black as Steve, where he simply looks
Yeah,
like
he just-
everyday Jack Black in a blue shirt
Exactly.
with his now signature wild hair and grey streaked beard. It's absolutely bizarre.
Yeah,
He's
bro.
basically just playing Jack Black, but in a blue shirt. It looks like he rolled out of bed and they gave
Literally
him this
makes
blue
no
shirt
sense.
and said, all right, now you're Steve.
He could have said, I am Jack Black, and it would have made zero difference. They gave Jack Black a blue shirt and called it a day. People joke that the director should have instead been cast as Steve, leading Jack Black to respond to the hate. I just think the backlash we're getting is
This nigga put a blue shirt on and called it a day. He couldn't even shave his beard. Like, Steve doesn't have a beard or long hair. Nigga, he doesn't have the build for Steve. This shit is ridiculous. It is ridiculous indeed.
ridiculous, especially from grown men who
the
don't get
Minecraft
that this
movie, too.
movie isn't
That would
just
be a
for
big
them.
movie.
It's for a new generation, yet it seems the new generation don't want it either. My son is a Minecraft kid in elementary school. He told me that when they heard it was live action, all of his friends declared it was total trash. This doesn't
is
even
trash.
appeal
It's
to the
garbage.
target
It looks
audience. As a result, Jack Black's rapidly losing followers on
Oh my
every social
God, look-
media.
look at those
He pulled a
analytics.
Dwayne Johnson and became a soulless corporate husk of his former self, who plays the same character in each of the
Fucking
far
hell.
too many terrible movies
Hey,
he's
prayers
in.
up, bro. Prayers up. Prayers up for Jack Black.